See if anybody gonna come in. I'm not gonna wait too long because I don't want to know what's in this box. I want to know what's in this box. I got a package from Happyland Fragrances, and you know, I've been holding on to it for a few days, but I want to know what's in this box. So we're gonna see what's in this box. I know this is a lie, just because I want to see what's in this box. So Happyland Fragrances is a um, nano perfumery indie niche, house, and their original owner EJ passed away a while back, and they continue to, um, honor his name by putting out the excellent craftsmanship that was, reminiscent of EJ. So I appreciate you guys for continuing to honor EJ's memory and put out these fragrances. I had always seen several reviewers, review about them and talk about a couple of them. As of recently, I've seen a few, and they made me want to get into, delve into it and see, what they were about. My guy from Attack of the Colognes just recently got some, and he spoke very highly of them. So that actually made me reach out to them, and they were kind enough to send me a sample of some of their fragrances. And I am going to share my initial thoughts and first reactions with all of you. Because, that's what I do. It's what we do in the fragrance community, the frag. Okay, wait. There's a lot of stuff in here. Happyland Studio. Thank you, Derek. Nah, thank you all. Hello, everybody. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for coming to check me out. I am here today, and I am unboxing some fragrances that I received from a house called Happyland Studio, Happyland Fragrances. And we're about to dive in and see what they're all about. Got some bubble wrap for my dogs to play with later. Not, but they're gonna try. Yo, they come in these nice little, like, burlap like sacks. They came in here, and it looks like I've got oh, okay. I got 3 samples in there. And then 3 more here. All right. And then we've got, oh, they sent me a full bottle of their Happyland signature. And this is a perfume extract. So most of their things are extracts, extrait de parfum concentration. So I'm expecting the quality, the performance to be, to be pretty beast mode. So we're gonna see. We'll come to the signature in a bit. I don't know anything about these. I did look up some of the notes prior to, but I don't know which one. Okay. This one is called Kerr Cafe. When I repost these, I'll put the names in the description. So we're gonna see what Kerr Cafe smells like. Fruity. That's nice. It's fruity. Back up. Nothing for you over here, sir. My dog smelled that and thought it was nice. So my dog approved of the scent of that one immediately because he came over here like, yo, daddy, what's that? It's not for you, my guy. It's not for you, buddy. No. Oh, this is nice. Put a little bit on some on my hand here. That coffee, if you don't like coffee fragrances, stay away. Oh, this is nice. Nice, dark, rich, sweet cup of coffee. It's got a little fruity essence to it, but the coffee is that star. A little smoke. It's a little smoky. A little vanillic, but the coffee is that star. But it's nice coffee. It's like a cup of coffee. It's not like coffee beans. This is like a nice cup of gourmet coffee. And that's just what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. And once again, that's Kerr Cafe. All right. I don't want to make this live too long, but I had to get my nose on them. I'm definitely going to give all these a full wearing and review, you know what I mean, just to see. This one is called Rhyolite. Excuse my dirty nails. I was working on some things outside earlier before it started to rain. This one is Rhyolite. Okay. Ambery, vanillic, leathery. Maybe, let me see. Yeah, a lot of leather. some vanilla, maybe some iris, giving it like a buttery, lipsticky kind of vibe. It's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, both of these can be worn unisex, male or female. Neither one of them is leans heavily either way, in my opinion. Um, Maybe this one might be a little more feminine because of the florals. It seems like it has more of a floral, more of a sweeter. But I don't mind sweet. I mean, geez, caramel, suede, and vanilla is, what I mean. Bohem by Maison d'Animo with that toffee, that suede, that vanilla. Stop playing. Stop playing. But yeah, Rhyolite. Okay. I give Rhyolite, I give Cafe Cur, I'll give that I'll give that a good 9 out of 10. That's a good, because I like coffee fragrances. But you have to like coffee fragrances. If coffee fragrances is not your jam, stay away. I mean, stay away. But if you like a nice sweet cup of coffee, if you like that gourmand taste, that smell, go for it. Hey, what up, Vince? Got some Happyland, my guy. Yes, sir. I got some Happyland. And I talked to Javion, and me and him been chopping it up for the last couple of days. He got me some stuff coming, that swamp water, and I want to thank you, my guy. Yeah, I know you do. You're the one that you're the first one that ever I saw Happy Land on, and then I saw it on my guy Ruben on Attack of the Colognes, and I just had to get some. I just had to get my hands on some, and they were nice enough to send me 6 samples and a bottle of their signature. So we about to see what they do. I already tested the Cur Cafe. Beautiful, beautiful coffee fragrance. The Rhyolite, it's a leathery, sweet. It's not bad. Oh, you got the oud one on the way. Let's see. I got Amberland, Cur Cafe, Rhyolite, Green Irish Tobacco, Ohm, and Cripple Creek. So I'm about to try the Amberland now. The Rhyolite it's okay. I like that one about that the Cafe Cur. Yeah, Cripple Creek. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said, Dean. Cripple Creek. You heard it right. Oh yeah, that Green Irish Tobacco. Okay, okay. But the Rhyolite, I give that about a 7, 7.5. It's good. It's just not something that I'd reach for on a regular. That Cur Cafe, I love coffee scents. So I oh, I can't wait to get into those then. They're coming up after this one. This one is called Amberland. Uh-oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I usually stay around the seven to, unless it's something, but if I give it like a nine, it's usually because it's got a note that I actually am like coffee fragrances. I am a sucker for a good coffee fragrance. Um, you know, so anybody that can give me a good coffee fragrance that's lasting, usually warrant that. But I came across a house called Maison de Animaux, my guy. Bohem, Beltane, Aura, stop, Closer. Jeez. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was so impressed. I was so impressed. Okay, amberful. Exactly what you would expect. Amber forward, little citrus in there, but very, very, very ambery. Very, I mean, it's amberful. It's no, it's nice. Very fresh and very fresh, but not bright, but it's fresh. It's got a, well, it is, I guess it is bright, but it's not fresh. I think I might have swapped that. It's bright without being fresh. Yeah. Yeah. It's got a little musky. It's not as cloyingly sweet as like Herba Pura or Kirke or something like that. But yeah, this is definitely one that would be more, I would say this is probably the most feminine out of the three that I've tried so far. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Little, little vanilla dry down. It's not bad. But it's nothing. It's nothing that we haven't seen before. I mean, let's be honest. It's good though. So moving on to number four, the Green Irish Tobacco. My man Vince said this. He loves this one. Let's see. Oh, oh that. Oh, that's, yeah, very much inspired by the Green Irish Tweed. I can smell it in the air. Fougere green, barbershoppy. Oh, that's nice. I might even like. Let me see if that. Yeah, I mean, it's not green Irish tweed now, but if you like that green, that you know, that green tobacco, cut grass with some citrus, shaven creamy. Yeah, I mean, if you like fougères, this would be right up your alley. Um, they're usually hit or miss with me. Um, Egoist Platinum is probably my favorite, like fougère. Yeah, but I'm definitely more of a gourmand person. Definitely more of a. I rather smell like a snack all day, all day. So I give Amberland. Yeah, I can smell the actual real like green tobacco. I mean, I can smell that. I mean, it's very, very, very green. Very green. I mean, I love that. I love that. The green part of it. I wish it had more of a green tinge to it, if you know what I mean. That would set this off absolutely perfect. And if you like that kind of scent, if you don't mind the scent of like a weedy, skunky, marijuana-y smell, Jitterbug Perfumes has one called Oregon Kindness. Yes, this actually is nice. Mm, okay. Okay. So green Irish tobacco. It's got a nice dry down to it. It's soapy, but that green tobacco, that young tobacco, it's not a old mature tobacco. Is that demand? Yes. If they added a cannabis note in this, it would be off the hook. Stan the man. What's good, my guy? I appreciate you. Thank you. But yes, if they added one. But if you would like this with an added cannabis note, check out Oregon Kindness at Jitterbugs. Hers is very, very similar. But it's a little more salty and aquatic than this is more. This is more green. This is more vegetal green, whereas is um hers is a little more that salty aquatic, but it's got that little light cannabis note. I mean, it's not like one that's going to smell like you just like these kids, you smell like you just burn a pound and walking in, then they standing behind you at the store and you getting a contact standing next to them. Hey, it's 420 somewhere, my guy. But let's move on. Let's go on to Ohm. This one is Ohm. Ohm for the holidays. Okay. So I'm assuming this is going to be a gourmand, spicy, nutmeggy, chestnutty type of deal. Maybe something in the veins of maybe like by the fireplace or something. You know, none of these are clones, but they're, if you, yeah, I see that they do their own thing, and I'm enjoying it. Oh my goodness, this is definitely the holidays in a bottle. Yes, sir. Happyland. Happyland. Yeah, I've already talked about the Kerr Cafe and um Rhyolite and Amberland and Green Irish Tobacco. I'm about to say that one was all right. I like them too. I like them all though. Just thick. Latinas, Americanas, all of them. My wife is, you've seen. I like them thick. Hmm. Mm. This one is like JB Butters. Yo, I have heard that their balm, their body butter, the my man Razor Ramon, he talks about them pretty regularly, and I'm definitely want to check them out. Their body butter for layering. I definitely plan on checking them out. Man, this is like, I don't know if any of you all have ever smelt um Back to Black by Killian. I know that Emir or something did a version of it called When Souls Get High or something like that. But they're to me, my son calls Killian's Back to Black, an amalgamation of Christmas in a bottle. And this reminds me of Christmas in a bottle. It's got kind of a butterscotch. It's nice. Definitely not for everybody. Hey, they're next on my to-do list. I watched your your content about mirror image, and I reached out to them, but they're next on my on my to-do list. I'm going down the line, my guy. I'm going down the line. My goal is these nano perfumeries, these niche houses. I'm here for them. I love them. I love what they're doing. I love what they're bringing to the table. You know, designer is designer work for me my whole life. You know what I mean? Um, you know, I got some clones because I like to save a little bit of money if it's gonna be good. But these niche houses, these nano perfumeries, these artisan companies, these originals, I love it. I love what they're doing. You don't have to. They don't have to charge you a grip. Because all of these smell just as good as half of the stuff that's in any of the stores. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watch. Do I watch Juan? Of course, I watch Juan. No, I have not tried Triple X. I'm not even gonna lie. The only Zaharoff I've tried are the Seraphim Blue and Red, but the Seraphim Red was so good. I want to try the Rose one. Um, and I looked at the Triple X. I looked at the Triple X and it sounded interesting, but if I never really thought much about them until I picked up that Seraphim Red, and I got a sample of that, and oh, gee, I thought Seraphim Blue was good until I got the red. The red just blew me away. In a good way though. Aurum. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I might have to check both of those out because I love honey. I love the note of honey. My favorite. Get down from there. Go sit down somewhere, Mister. That's Hades. I'm gonna have to check that out. Triple X. Aurum. I love honey. Oh, oh, that'll do it right there. Yeah, I definitely agree that the Zaharoff is top quality. Like I said, I had never really gotten into them. I was on the fence about it because a lot of people, knock a lot of the influencers for being shills and pushing certain things, but that's one of the ones that I can actually get behind. That's one of the ones that across the board that, everybody that talked about it, that raved about it, I will definitely get behind. So, I'm not trying to shill for anybody or anything. I like to smell good. And if I can help everybody else point them in the right direction of smelling good too, I am going to do it. And this one last of the samples here. And these are all extracts. So I'm telling you, my entire space right now smells like I smell like a coffee shop. I smell like pastry. And that amberful is definitely a little more floral. It's drying down to a little more floral. Cafe Cur it's dry. It dried down, and the coffee note is almost gone. But it's a woody, smoky. It's like it flip flop. It's like something totally different now. It's got kind of a funk to it, but I like it though. It's that good funk. It's not oud, but that coffee that was there in the beginning is definitely toned back 1,000,000%. And this is a smoky, woody. Yeah, it's nice though. It's a Centurion sword. My K-bar knife's over there. Um, my samurai sword is over there. I've got dual commas. I've got a crap ton. This is my little armory wall. My son and I have a bunch of no, we're just a collector. Just a collector, but I live in Jacksonville. I live near Jacksonville, North Carolina. I live in Kinston, and Camp Lejeune is right here in Jacksonville. So I get a lot of the stuff from pawn shops. So I'm gonna try this Cripple Creek.
I came up here. I came up here just to smell that.
The Cripple Creek.
Yeah. I know you saw my little message. I was like, oh yeah, he knows I'm about to come up there.
don't drink the water out of Cripple Creek. Boozy.
That smells like one of the subsets in
It's
the alcohol.
boozy.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
The
Like,
whiskey one.
yeah, like right, but it doesn't have the sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't have the sweet.
Smells like the barrel.
Oh, this is nice. It's boozy, woody.
It smells like a whiskey barrel.
Dean said it smells like a whiskey barrel. Nishane Nefs. I have people talk about Neffs. People talk about Neffs. Um, and I definitely want to check into that. Um, of course, I picked up Ani. People have talked about it enough to where I just had to have some. So I, got some Ani. I have the Naxos, all that stuff, which is great. But I want to know about some of the other ones from these lines that are not as talked about. So Neffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is very, very boozy. This is not. This is a not too much woody booze. It's not bad. Yeah, I have to come back after the dry down and see what that's working with. But right now, as I am going, I will say that so far the Cripple Creek. I love fragrances like that, Stan. The ones you just either love or hate. I love those fragrances. I really don't care for. I have mass appealing fragrances. I've got Blue de Chanel because it's great. Don't get it wrong. I love the ones that are good, but I prefer the ones that are just truly polarizing. I like the ones that that either you love it or hate it. That's usually what I prefer. I like to be that polarizing scent profile in the room. Ooh, that's not a bad thing to me though. I actually really like citron. About the only thing I really don't like is when it's soapy. I like my soap to be soap. And that shower gel dry into soap smelling like gourmand soap, or yeah, that pricey soap. I appreciate what it does, but that's probably the one I reach for the least. And I was gonna say like Prod. Yeah, I know. I mean, I catch a lot of flack because I just don't. Dua has a scent called Soapy. That is hilarious. Dua has a scent for everything. I was actually going through their library the other day because I had really thought about picking up one. I picked up Rockstar because Tommy Iommi Monkey Special is my favorite of all of the Zerjoff. That's my favorite Zerjoff is that one. So when I love it, and that's why I love the fragrance community, and that's why I love that we don't have to like the same things. That's why I love picking up some of the scents that you and some of the other guys have gotten because I want to see my take on it. You know what I mean? Because everybody doesn't like the same thing, and they're never gonna like the same thing. If everybody liked the same thing, this would not be fun. Exactly right. But the soapier sense is just I just don't. Ah, hi, what's up, Ruben? What's good, my guy? Oh man, I got the G's in here. I got Attack of the Colognes. I got Demand. I got Vince. All of you guys. Yo, y'all are the reason that I do what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? Because all of you guys do it in a different way. You all come at fragrances from a different perspective. I know the man, he likes his high end. He loves his high end, and he loves his high end. Don't bring him no cheapie. But he showed me some really, really, really high end stuff. You know, I just do a little bit of everything. But these niche houses, oh, oh, Ruben, yo, Happyland, man. Which one was your favorite, dude? Cause right now, Cripple Creek is that one. Cafe Kerr is good. I like that coffee, but it died down. And that Smoky Woods, Amberland was good. Home for the Holidays, very good. But seasonal, winter, definitely good for the winter. But now I'm gonna test the big boy. They sent me one of Happyland Signature. So this is their signature fragrance.
I really like this one. I really like this one.
Cripple Creek. Well, guys, at Happyland, my 22-year-old son is a fan.
Me like.
Oh, that signature. Oh! Oh. Yeah, Home for the Holidays was nice. Yeah, it'd be nice for the colder. I live in Eastern North Carolina, so like I said, it don't really get cold until about now. So, but from now until yes. Oh my. Apple pie, blueberry. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. Happyland. Good job. Thank you very much. You guys did. Yes, you guys have done an amazing job. The quality. Oh, that signature is nice. You know what? Right here on live. Only thing I have on is what I sprayed, but this is going to be. Uh-huh. Yep. This sweatshirt is gonna smell delicious today. Oh yeah? By the fireplace? Let me ask you a question. Do you prefer that to jazz club? Because I know a lot of people talk about by the fireplace, but I actually like jazz club. Now, I like my wife. She not both. She likes both of them. But when I wore by the fireplace, when I first would wear it, she doesn't like the opening of by the fireplace. She does. She only likes by the fireplace like later. like in the evening. Once I've already worn it all day long and it's soaked into my shirt, she'll want to sleep in it because I work nights, so she'll sleep in my shirts, while I'm at work. Um, and but Jazz Club, I wear that one, and she's like, from the time I put it on until the time I go. Um, I actually picked up I actually wanted to see because that's actually one of my favorites one of my favorites by Mason Margiela. So I actually picked up one called Music Fest from Fragrance World. I just want to see. I just want to see what they're doing, how close they get. And I'm going to rip it to shreds if it's bad. Yeah, it is though. It is slept on. I think it's definitely, but I think it's slept on. I'm gonna tell you why I think it's slept on, because there's not many clones of it. You know what I mean? So if until somebody starts cloning it, then it won't be slept on. Like by the fireplace, it was slept on. People didn't really. I mean, the people that knew the people that were in really into niche houses and those what I call semi designer, because I don't really know what to consider them. See, I consider Mason Margiela, Argos, they're in a class by themselves to me. They're not the Calvin Kleins and the Ralph Laurens and all those those designer Chanel, Versace, but houses like Argos being Triumph of Bacchus, that new one, Sacred Flame. That's that's one of the houses, one of the clone houses, one of the inspiration houses that I am wanting to pick up a lot of. I want to pick up some of their stuff. They may be a little higher, but I have heard nothing but good things. And I don't own one Alexandria fragrance, but I want to say it's Black Panther by them. Um, California Blues, if it's Jazz Club, I would love to get that because I hear that they make some of the best quality inspiration dupes that you can get. Period. But the only reason people don't talk about them is because they're not cheapies. They're not the sub 50, which is fine. I don't mind spending a buck. I don't mind spending $200, on a fragrance. I have no problem with that. If it's something that I'm going to wear, I just don't like spending that much money on something that I'm only going to wear twice a year. That's my only problem. For a fragrance that I'm really honestly only going to wear maybe twice a year, I just can't. But as much as I wear cologne every day, I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store, to the gas station, to Walmart. My wife laughs at me because we'll be going to the farmer's market. We'll be going to Walmart, and I'll be standing there, and she'll be like, "What are you doing?" And I'll be like, um, looking for fragrance to wear. She's like, "Well, we're just going to Walmart." And I'm like, "Okay, your point is." Yeah, okay. You say it's almost spot on? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up for real. Music festival. I heard about that. That was one of the ones I wanted to pick up when I first got Jazz Club. I was actually in search of music festival But it was discontinued, and that was the reason I actually ended up getting Jazz Club in the first place, because I actually was on the look for um, music festival. Yeah, most definitely. Like your wardrobe every day. Most definitely, KBG, is your wardrobe. That's how I feel. They set the mood, right? They set my mood, and I also feel like they set the mood of people around me. But I've worked night shift my whole life. Like since I was in high school, I started working at like UPS, doing like loading and unloading. And then I did that seasonally, and they kept me on. And I just continued to work nights. And when I got out of high school, I worked at like Bell South Mobility. I was a truck driver helper. I worked for UPS. I went back to work for UPS later in their billing department, and I was, in their information services. And then I got into healthcare, and I've been in healthcare for over 20 years. And now I'm a sleep specialist, so you know. Oh man, yeah, yeah. For those of y'all that know, the guys that know about Happy Land, thank you for putting me on. And for the guys over at Happy Land, geez, thank you. This will be put to good use. I'm rocking it right now, and I smell amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna come back to the rest of these at another, give them all a full wearing later. But right now, this was just first impression. Happy Land. Very impressed. Guys, chat, everybody, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all coming in and showing me some love, man. I appreciate the convo. You guys are wonderful. God bless, man. I'm out.